Meanwhile, the United Nations Conference on Defence and Security got underway in Canada today. The South African National Defence Forces Major Seitebatso Pearl Block will later today be honoured at the UN Military Gender Advocate of the Year. Major Block, who served at UN Force Headquarters in Goma in the volatile eastern part of the Democratic Republic of Congo, spearheaded an outreach initiative using mobile technology to communicate with armed groups, particularly women and civilians.
International Day Against Violence.
The 32-year-old married mother of two has already served 2 tours in the DRC. First as an information operations officer that ended in 2011, and then as a planner during a tour which ended in July this year.
When I arrived in the mission area, the only method that was used to send key messages to the local population was through leaflets. And then I came with the idea that, most of the camps, we can see that people are charging their phones during the surveillance reconnaissances. So I thought that, we can use the SMS bundle just as much as when you're sitting on the couch at home, you can receive a message from any company that you don't know how they got your number. So that the same applied in the DRC.
These SMS bundles would call on armed groups to lay down their weapons, explain that child recruitment was a crime, while urging women to report gender-based violence and abuse, promising them a better life.
When did you go back to the DRC though?
I asked Major Block if it's tough being a woman serving in the military.
It's not easy. We have to be tough. But, I have to encourage the women at home to be more involved in these things and to apply for peacekeeping operations, to deploy in peacekeeping operations to make that difference. It doesn't matter if you'll be undermined or whatever. You have the role to play, because there is a difference that we can make if we deploy women to also patrol with the men, because they can be the voice for just for the company as well to the local population, and it's easy to interact with a woman than it is with a man. So it is very important that women deploy, and not only for that, we can be involved in the action, all the action too.
She hopes the SMS bundle strategy could be used by other UN missions to reach out to armed groups in the future.
Some of these troop contributing countries has to bring in more women and specifically in the strategic positions, in the decision-making positions, because we can make a difference and make better decisions than that is being made right now. I think the advancement of women in peacekeeping operations will make a huge change.
She'll receive her honour from Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau later Wednesday. Bryce-Pease, SABC News, Vancouver, Canada.